guys, welcome to a tech tip on using Kahoot. And I'm going to be focusing specifically on our premium feature of using Kahoot with AI from a PDF. So first thing I want to do, since I'm using the premium feature, is make sure I'm in my Oakmont education account, because that gives me access to the premium features. The next thing I'm going to do is click create. And I'm going to create a Kahoot. And I'm going to generate it from a PDF. And in this case, I'm going to be using the ELA Unit 1 activity, okay? So I'm going to go ahead, and I do not want to include the games at Twilight, okay? And I'm going to go ahead and click generate. And I'm going to click generate questions, because one of the things that I want to do, I don't want to go over this worksheet. I want to teach a lesson that will help students to complete this worksheet, okay? So I'm going to grab micro lesson, and based on this worksheet, it's going to come up with the things that I need to teach and explain, and it will go ahead and add them, and it's really missing an opportunity with images. To make this look so spooky, okay? But talking about mystery, tension, and surprise, okay? I don't like this question. One thing that I did notice is you can add curriculum codes now, which would be super cool if you were tracking how they did on certain skills over time. I don't think I want this question. I just don't think it's a good question. Repetition and sensory details. Really, that is one slide. I'm going to regenerate that. Well, I just would separate that into two slides. Okay. Tension in the telltale heart, slow buildup of anxiety. Oh, that is great pacing. Okay, so anyway, I previewed this. I actually don't want to talk about all of this stuff at the end where we're writing. I just want to talk about tension and giving them the framework for how to analyze tension, okay? So I have inserted the slides that I want, okay? And there are several slides that I can use to teach, right? I would definitely change the images in here to be something more Edgar Allan Poe. Creepy heart. Let's just try Telltale Heart. Just not fitting with the mood, right? Sorry, that's the background. Okay. Sorry for those of you who find that disgusting, but that is perfect for Edgar Allan Poe, and that would definitely get a reaction from students, and sometimes it's worth it. Okay. So this gives me the opportunity to come in and teach, right, about using short sentences, about using repetition. Now, what I would like here is a chance to identify some examples of authors using short sentences. So this is where I would probably go in and add a custom question, okay? So I might click add and add a quiz question, and I would probably put something like, which of these quotes shows how Poe uses sentence length, right? And then I could grab some quotes. Now, one of the things that's super annoying about Kahoot is it only lets you have 75 characters for your questions, for your answers, right? And this can be a real problem for English teachers. So I wanted to show you my workaround for this. Okay, so this one I can do with, you know, some pretty short questions. And one thing I want to point out is on this one, I'm using the multiple correct answers. So actually 2 of these answers are right. So if you're an English teacher and you were looking and saying, but both of those, yes, I feel like both of these are using punctuation, right? Okay, and then I would go in and make it pretty and all of that. But when I do sensory details and repetition, I want to have room for a longer answer, okay? So what I would do is I would just make a Google slide and upload that as my media. And I'm going to show you that. Okay, so I want to point out that all I did was throw my answers into a Google slideshow presentation. And then I'm going to come here and I'm going to download it as a PNG or a JPEG. So I'm going to download it as a PNG. And then I'm going to upload a file, click upload media, and that is there in my downloads. And now they have the questions. So I can just make this A, B, C, and D. And then my question, which of the following quotes demonstrates how Poe uses sensory details? Now, I did not limit my question. There we go. There's my limited question, right? And one of the reasons why I make this is going to be a multi-select. So the right answers are A and B. One of the reasons why I do this is so that we can talk about why the other answers are wrong. So this gives you a chance to offer the quiz, but also talk about the examples and non-examples, which is great science of reading stuff. I'm going to go ahead and press save, and I'm going to choose lecture mode because I want to show you guys the advantage of doing it this way. So instead of your regular old slideshow, you're doing it through Kahoot. So you have built-in questions with multi-select. Take your time, read the answers. The students can choose the answers. It left it as a 20-second timer. For this one especially, I would probably do like a 2-minute timer because we're really asking the kids to think about it. I also want to point out that you have the option to do Q&A, so students can ask questions while you're teaching here, okay? You can lock this, so you can disable it so students can't do that. And you just have all sorts of different options when you're presenting. So at this point, I would actually talk about this question and talk about why is this example not him changing patients? Why is this example? Now I want to show you how the sensory details question comes up. Okay, so which quote shows how he uses sensory details? So this is all here for the student to read. Now, another thing that you could do is you could have a printout of what you're using. So, and give it to students. So that is an adaptive thing. I did make it white text on dark screen to make it more easy for people to read, okay? And so that would give students the chance to really look at and engage with the text. Now I would definitely show the image and I would talk about each and every one of these and why it's right and why it's wrong. Anyway, I hope that you will try this out. I'm going to go ahead and save this and share this Kahoot with everyone. So if you want to try out this Kahoot to start off your school year, you can. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm busy doing stuff and talking. I'm going to go ahead and close out, leave this, and I'm going to save this Kahoot. Have a great beginning of the year.